Thank you for tuning into another video. As always, appreciate the support. Hopefully you're finding some value in these videos. This week's video is going to be on the residential real estate stats for January of 2024. Going to be going over Belleville, Quinte West, Prince Edward County, what's going on in these markets in January. Also a bonus, just had data released from CoStar today, which really caters towards commercial clients, but they basically put out some macroeconomic stats about what's going on in Canada, the Canadian economy, which affects the housing market in residential real estate. So that'll be at the end. Stick around for that. Some good but bad stats. I mean, there's been talk that good means bad. It means like if the economy's retracting, then that's good because that means rate cuts are working. So without further ado, let's get into the stats. New listings. So in Belleville, we had 97 new listings in January. That's up 10.2% year over year. Quinte West, 82 new listings. That's up 54.7% year over year. Prince Edward County, 52 new listings. That's down 38.8% year over year. So new listings up in Belleville and Quinte West. This is due, I think, to the fact that a lot of people were unsuccessful selling in December at the tail end of 2023. So these are relists. These aren't just a bunch of new homes coming onto the market in Belleville and Quinte West. These are homes that expired likely on December 31st. Maybe they took a week off the market and then they're back at it in January. Prince Edward County, different story. There's people who probably had their property listed until the end of December. No action, maybe not a lot of showings. They figure nothing's really going on in the county in January, February. Let's hold off for the spring in hopes of a busier market, Toronto market picking up, rate cuts happening, and then, the county should pick up to be in line with Toronto and what's going on with rate cuts. People feeling a little more confident in the market, feeling a little bit richer, maybe home prices go up in the GTA, so they're more apt to make the move to Prince Edward County or buy a second home in the county. Next, we move to number of sales. So number of sales in Belleville in January, 44. Year over year, that is completely flat. So Belleville flat with last year, 44 sales. Quinte West, 30 sales. That's up 36.4%. So huge increase in Quinte West. I was looking back at the data. I have the last 10 years of data in Quinte West, and there's never been a January with this many sales. So market really picking up in Quinte West. Not due to military postings. It's not posting season, so people just shopping around in Quinte West. I know I had a listing in Quinte West last week. First 1 or 2 days, we had 7 showings, offer right away. So market in Quinte West picking up. Prince Edward County, number of sales 17. That's flat again year over year. Lastly, for our residential real estate stats, we have median sale price. Belleville's median sale price in January was $520,750. That's up 1.3% year over year. Still sitting around that 500K mark. Over the past couple weeks now, I'm recording this February, it's February 8th, seen some higher priced homes transacting in Belleville. When I say higher priced, I mean like 700,000 to 900,000. So I predict our February stats, if we see this trend continue, higher median sale price in Belleville. And that's probably due to the GTA market picking up, Toronto market picking up, and people moving east. Quinte West, 479,950. So year over year, that's down 8.3%. Although we see a lot of sales happening in Quinte West, these sales are for lower price homes. So buyers out shopping in Quinte West, just buyers with lower budgets, maybe first time home buyers or people just getting into the market. Prince Edward County, 625, that's up 8.8% year over year. So healthy median sale price in Prince Edward County. Now, keep in mind, this can be skewed. There's 17 sales that happened in January. So small data set means, a few multi-million-dollar homes sell. This can get really, really pushed up. A few lower priced fixer-upper homes sell. This can get really pushed down. That's why we always see kind of volatile median sale price in the county, because it's just a small data set. And a little bonus. So I mentioned the CoStar market report coming out that just came out right before I filmed this video. So looked into it, figured out, include it. Like I said, this is like a macroeconomic report on what's going on in the Canadian economy. So GDP is sitting at 1%. So that has decreased from last year. Population growth is sitting at like over 3%. It's eclipsing 3. It's 3.2% I've read in multiple sources. So if we look at GDP on a per capita basis, it's actually negative. So we see the economy contracting, employment growth down to 2.2% from 3.9%. So again, if we look at that 2.2% compared to the population growth of 3.2%, we're seeing negative job growth. At the same time, we see unemployment up. So less jobs, large employers, we've seen in the news that they're cutting lots of jobs. Like there's still obviously room in the job market for qualified people, right? They don't have problems finding jobs, but just less jobs available, which basically this is showing that the economy is contracting, like I said, so rate hikes are working. More housing starts, which in a vacuum, again, seems good. It seems very encouraging. Most of these housing starts are purpose-built rentals or they're luxury condominiums, usually in major metros. So the reason developers are switching towards purpose-built rentals because we've had the GST eliminated on them, and also there's a great product from CMHC called the MLI Select program, where you can basically build these purpose-built rentals, get a really good rate for a long amortization, and a high loan to value. So they're incentivizing people to build these purpose-built rentals because obviously we need more rentals because rent prices are so high. Again, these new rental buildings also won't be subject to rent control since they're built after 2018. That may change. That can be a political thing sometimes. And then the other side, luxury condos. That's really the only way to make like a resale project work right now. It's tough to build single family homes. That like middle housing is tough just because construction costs are so high, timelines, land costs, all these things. So really the only way to make these projects pencil seems to be doing these purpose-built rentals because you've got a really long AM, or these luxury condos where you can really do high-end finishes and command a high sale price. Overnight rate, 50 basis points higher than last year. Bond rate, 60 basis points higher. So we see higher rates. Really, like all of this data shows that rate hikes are working. We're seeing the economy contract. We're seeing less spending, less jobs. So rate cuts are on the horizon. Rate hikes are working. I think rate cuts, as I said in other videos, they won't happen as soon as some people may think, some economists predicting, but I think we're done for hikes anyways. But that's the CoStar market update, residential real estate stats. As always, thank you guys for watching these videos. Again, hopefully you find some value in these, and we'll see you next week for a new video.